Cape here, the lifestyle salon coach, and be kind to me today. And let me finish before you jump in. We're talking about who's in control of your salon. The first question is quite simple: who's in control of the growth of your salon? You think it's you, but let's flip it like we did and find out, well, whose fault it is if your staff don't retail or they don't listen to you and they just don't want to sell retail. Whose fault is that? Most salon owners say it's the staff's fault. And if the rebooks are low, like, oh, the staff won't rebook again. I've told them a million times they won't rebook. Whose fault that? Most salon owners say it's the staff's fault. And if they're not doing 3 times their wage and you're giving them good clients, or maybe they're not keeping the clients, the retention's poor, whose fault is that? And most salon owners blame their staff. They do. I see it all the time. I'm going to challenge you today that I truly believe that the moment I decided to realize in my head many years ago that the only person at fault is me. You see, you employed these staff and they've come to work for you and your staff, and they want guidance. We call it guidance, but it's systems. They want a way of you making their life easy. You expect them to know it all, and they don't. Most salon owners don't know it, so they don't teach their staff it. So how are they going to expect to know it? And you don't know it, maybe. You haven't got systems in your business either. We have a 5-step system. If you've read my book by now, especially on this chapter, you would have known the 5 steps. So it means that if we can control the 5 steps, we can control what the rebooks are. We can control what the retail is. We can control how many clients they keep, and we can control how much money they make. Now, who's in control of your business? The staff or you? You see, we have 2 choices here. You can get your staff to be in control, or you be in control. And that's what we've got to decide more than anything else. Is, do you actually want to be in control of your business? Because some staff are going to collect clients and leave. Some staff are never ever going to be superstars. They don't want to be. They just want to come into work and go home. Which means we have to devise a system that when they come to work and just do their job and go home, because that's who you want. Who wants superstars anyway that come to your business and leave and take clients with them? We want people that want to come to you, want to work for you, and it's the system that when they walk through the door and they do the great consultation and they do the great upsell and they do the great rebook, you build all this and you get to tweak it, which means when a staff member leaves, you still own the system. When a new staff member comes, you teach them the system, which means your salon, which is you, owns this system. No one can take it away from you. No one can copy it because you built it for yourself. That's what we do for clients in one of our biggest pillars. We have 3 pillars to grow the businesses. We have attract, convert, deliver. And deliver is the one way we get the average bill through the roof, we get rebooks through the roof, and it grows momentum. This is where the foundation of your salon is built. There is no point in pouring clients into your salon if you can't keep them, or if you can't get them to rebook, if you can't get them to spend more, and the average bill is poor. This is so important to the growth of your business. If you do not know how to systemize your business, please go and learn. It took me reading books over the last few years. It took seminars and private coaching to get mine there. I have this packaged for you, ready to go. If you feel like you want to reach out to me and say, hey Richard, I want to know what this system is, just flick the back of this email, nice and simple, or just reply wherever you see this video. But this is so important to growth. And all the businesses that we see that grow so strong have a great client journey. And that means one thing: they are always in control. If you are not in control, if your average bill is low, if your takings are low, if your rebooks are low, if your retail is low, you're going to have to look at yourself and realize that you are not in control of your own salon. You're winging it. So if you want control, you're going to have to learn how to do this. Have an awesome day.